It's closing time, my friends. We gotta go somewhere because we can't stay here. That's right. It's been over 10 years right here in this kitchen, and this is the last video you're ever gonna see of me in this kitchen. This here is my grandmother. In 2015, I was a bartender. I lived with my grandmother in this house. I brought some chicken in that day to that bar. Guy took a bite and said, "This is the best chicken ever. Why aren't you selling it?" And I said, "I'll call it Dan-O's." So I began my venture to create this brand of Dan-O's seasoning, what you see today, over 21 flavors. But it all started right here with original and spicy, going all the way back to 2015. That's right, you guys. I had a lot of naysayers, a lot of people that didn't believe in me, but there was one person that believed in me the most, and she gave me the opportunity to grow this business right here in this house. This was my operations. This was my research and development. I did everything Dan-O's. It all started right here in this house. So thank you so much to my grandmother, because if it wasn't for her, none of this would be possible, you guys. And so thank you, Granny. And you guys, let me show you some of the videos you may have seen here in the past. Let's check it out. Wanted to take a quick second to introduce you to my product. If you haven't heard of it, it's Dan-O's Original Seasoning, and I also have a spicy version. Oh my goodness, this is like nothing else. All you gotta do is try it. It only takes one time. You may have seen me making videos right here saying things like pop, pop, hit the trigger finger, yum, yum, get you some. You don't know till you Dan-O. That's that trigger finger. Pop, pop, baby. Hey, yum, yum, get you some. It's dang good, my friends. Yes, I said dang good. Did y'all ever see how I have my little light in here hooked up? Look at that. Dan-O-Mite. Maybe you saw me right here straining some noodles.
Want to show you a couple magic tricks. Ooh.
This is where all the magic happens. When you place an order, I send it out. This was once my fulfillment center. Now it's just pots and pans.
Go out there and get you some Dan-O's. Hope you enjoyed that.
This was once overflowing with herbs and spices. This was once right where I had my desk, where I used my printer and maybe did a little paperwork. Now you can see it's just storage. Dan-O here in the Dan office. You might have even seen me making videos right here in my bathroom when I started grilling my skillet.
At that, the skillet has come along nicely.
Only the real OGs will remember when I was down in my basement making my first Christmas gift packs. Just wrapping some Dan-O's. Look at this. This was from my first order of spices ever, 10/26/2015. And look, I ordered all powder, which was a mistake. Now it's just a rock. Look at that. 2015.
That's why you don't know till you Dan-O.
Who remembers this video when I came around the corner after letting a brisket cook overnight and there was a giant pile of beef wax? Toss your steak on the grill. Maybe you've seen me outside cooking on the big green egg, making those crispy chicharrones. Maybe you saw open the fire flank steak. Maybe you saw a giant 25-pound brisket. What about the deep fried turkey right here? What about some burgers just on a regular old grill? What about the ribs in the old Ryan? What about the birria tacos on the flat top? Or maybe you saw me right here making the most viral chili lime wings. Or maybe you saw the brisket bandit, still my brisket, right here.
Yum, yum, get you some.
And this is where I used to sit and edit my videos. Sometimes I'd sit right here on my couch and edit. And there's my grandmother and my grandfather. She was from Germany. He was a US soldier. Maybe you saw me making one of these way back in the day. Then you know you're really an OG. So this is the final setup of the Yum Yum Get You Some studio. But did you see all the other ones in the past? Check it out. Well, that's a wrap, my friends. It's been over a decade right here in this house. We couldn't do it without my grandmother believing in me, without the whole team at Dan-O's believing in the vision that we have the best flavor on the market and everybody needs to know about it. And Yum Yum Get You Some, it's Dan good, it's Dan-O-Mite, might be the best Dan seasoning you ever had. You guys, we couldn't do it without you. For hitting that like button, leaving the comment, even if it's mean. We appreciate you, and especially we appreciate you for buying the Dan-O's and Yum Yum getting you some for yourself. Now, let's go check out that new kitchen. And like we always used to say at the bar, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. It's closing time. Keep sprinkling, my friends. You know I love you.